We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is the governor of your state now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the capital of your state? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. In what month do we vote for President? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name your U.S. representative. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor.